Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a build overview of the BQE Mini Pixel, and I'm going to transplant the power system from the Lanteon 90L into the Mini Pixel, which is a lot lighter. The bare weight of the Mini Pixel frame is about 13 grams, and the weight of the Lanteon 90L fully built was a little over 71 grams. And I did fly the Lanteon 90L stock with the stock battery and the micro low-Z connector, and I can tell you that the performance was very lackluster, not even worth putting a video up about it. Tearing down the Lanteon 90L was fairly straightforward. Basically I wanted to get the guts out, the motor, the ESC, and the flight controller, and of course I have to change the micro low-Z connector, and you can see there I need to desolder that and just solder on an XT30. After I attached the XT30 connector, mounting the 4-in-1 AC flight controller and the motors to the Mini Pixel frame was extremely simple. Just put the screws in the bottom, as you can see here. And due to space constraints and the camera mount that I was given with the Mini Pixel, I'm using my own receiver here. It's the FlySky RX2A, and the camera is the CM275T. And here it is fully assembled. I got the props on and the camera mount on the top. As you can see here, because of space constraints, I direct soldered the receiver and all of the other electronics, the buzzer and the camera. So the final all-up weight without the LiPo ended up being about 56.8 grams, and significantly lighter than the Lanteon 90L at 71 grams. And just for fun, I wanted to see how much this weighed compared to the Lizard, which is similar, the same 2-inch props, but different motors. And the Lizard's actually quite a bit heavier at almost 68 grams. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how the Mini Pixel performs on 3S compared to the Lizard. The Mini Pixel has the 7500 kV motors, and the Lizard has the 6000 kV motors, and the Mini Pixel is a lot lighter. So I will be running 2S and 3S, so you'll see that in the FPV video here coming up. So here's a little line of sight flight footage of the Mini Pixel. I can tell you that it just felt a lot lighter than the Lanteon 90L in the air, just because it was a lot lighter, and so obviously it would feel a lot lighter. It was very nimble, almost to the point where I had a little bit of trouble controlling it. And it's kind of funny here, I do a lot of these sort of line of sight videos here, or flights with the hat cam on or the GoPro or the run cam on top of my head, to get you a little bit of this line of sight footage, and to get, these things are so small that to get some sort of like an idea of how they fly, I fly them really close to myself, and I don't usually show that on camera. I usually cut the crashes up, but I've crashed these micros into myself lots of times. Most of the time it doesn't hurt, so just to let you know, it doesn't hurt. But yeah, to get really good video, get this really close to you, I'm flying this literally inches from my face, just to let you guys know. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I've crashed it quite a few times into myself, and just to get this kind of good video, just wanted to share that with you.
Whoa! Oh boy.
So here it is, flying around on a 2S LiPo. I think I'm using a 450 2S. It's one of the GNB batteries, and it flies pretty well. It's it's 2S. It's not super fast or anything, but I think I've got it fairly well tuned here. I'll I'll leave my CLI dump as usual in the description if you guys want to check it out. I think that one of the things that is limiting my speed here is the lack of camera angle on the camera mount. It's a TPU, and I think that there's only one option, and it's only about, I think, 15 or 20 degrees camera tilt. And I know on the Lizard you can adjust the camera tilt, and it's actually a stock out of the box quite a bit more camera angle than this one. So I felt that that was a limiting factor for me in terms of getting this to go faster, especially on 2S. You'll see that also later in the 3S that it's not as, I don't think it's as fast as the Lizard. Again, it might be the camera field of view as well, and also the camera angle. I'm just not able to tilt the drone over enough to get more speed. So, well, you can see that video and in the next section, and you can determine your opinion on your own. Now here it is on 3S, and you can see obviously it's quite a bit faster, but as I mentioned before, I think that the lack of camera angle is preventing me from going faster. I'm not used to just looking at the ground and going forward. I need to see where I'm going to fly fast, especially in this little tiny park. And the other thing that I'm noticing is there's quite a bit of jello in the video, and it's not because the props are unbalanced, and in fact the motors are soft mounted, so it's not really vibration from the motors. I think that the 3S on the 7500 kV motors, with the frame only being 2mm, does lend some vibration to get through to the camera. Additionally, I think the mount itself, even though it's TPU, it is sitting up kind of perched and does a little bit of jello through. It's not bad, but something I noticed over some of the other builds I've been doing recently, that this one has a little bit more jello than others.